Hi guys and welcome to episode 27 of Giant Killers on Football Manager 2016. So last episode we managed a 2-2 draw against Venezia. We've played 4 games offline since then and we are unbeaten in 5. We've managed to get ourselves a 1-1 draw against Pro Patria. Manuel Maris giving us the lead, playing up front I believe he was, if I remember correctly. Yes he was. He was playing up front in this one and unfortunately couldn't hold off for the victory. Yuri Battaglia getting equaliser to Pro Patria with 15 minutes to go. We then beat Bassano 2-0. Bassano were lying in 3rd or 4th in the table when we played against them. Agostinoni getting his first goal for us and Manuel Maris getting a goal then as well. And we then had a 2-2 draw again. Diego Vetrano getting both goals for us. We were 2-0 up but we threw it away practically. Piacenza getting 2 goals, one in the 60th minute, one in the 73rd minute. And the game that we've just played was the game against Pordenone. It was a 3-0 victory. It came within 3 days of the Piacenza game and there was a cracking goal in it and I'll just show you that now. So this is the highlight leading up to the goal. This goal has actually won the Goal of the Month award. It is a cracker and here it is. Loviso smashed it into the left, I want to say top hand corner of the net, and it was just an amazing finish. Loviso Mezzavia obviously renowned for their long range shooting now after their goals this season. So today's game is against Pavia. Last episode Pavia were top of the table. Things have changed since then. So Pavia now sitting in 3rd. Cremonese are actually top of the pile. There's 5 games left for us to play. We have got a game in hand over a few teams. 9 points off the final playoff place with 5 games left is achievable. However, we can't finish top anymore, so playoffs are our only hope and we really need to win the rest of our games, really. Speaking of the rest of our games, there's a couple of players that aren't going to be involved in them because they've picked up some injuries. So the first one is Adriano Mezzavia. He is meant to be retiring in June of this year, so it looks like he's going to miss the rest of what could be his final season in professional football. He's broken his ankle and he's going to be out for 3 months. So he's made 104 appearances for us over the years since 2014, 10 goals. He's been a top quality player for us. Obviously him and Loviso with some cracking goals over the years, mainly this season. And the other injury is Christian Sosa. He's out for between 10 days and 2 weeks with a pulled hamstring. He could just about come back for a few of the games, I think. But I'm not so sure I want to renew his contract because he's getting quite old now and really want to start bringing in some of the younger right backs. Also, before I forget, we have had our youth intake and there are a couple of interesting prospects. This is the first of them. The Portuguese centre back is his best position. He can play in defensive midfield and centre midfield. Joaquim Alves. He's got the potential to be a 4-star player, possibly even 5-star. Potential to be a key member of the first team squad is what it says. And I have been actually putting him on the bench already, and we've got 12 subs, so I figured what's the harm in putting a hot prospect on the bench just in case we're winning by 3-0 and we can just stick him on for a few minutes to get him some game time. You can see his determination's gone up. I think I have actually got him being tutored by someone. He's being tutored by Dario Bergamelli, so hopefully that'll help him along. He's an ambitious central defender, so hopefully he can progress. And another one of our youth prospects, this one potentially even better considering his current ability is actually 1.5 stars already. He is an attacking centre midfielder. As his best position, he can play up front too, but I would be playing him in attacking centre midfield. He's 16 years old too, potentially be a key member of the first team squad also, and a potential for even 5-star. We have actually given this guy a couple of run-outs. His first game he played quite well, his second game not so well, but yeah, he's just been coming off the bench too. Like I said, with 12 subs we can stick some youngsters on the bench. He's also being tutored. He's being tutored by Manuel Fishnala. Obviously Fishnala's done really well for us, so hopefully he can pass on some of his abilities to Nicolo and we could have some good quality youngsters coming through. So this is the lineup for today's match against Pavia. Russo is in goal as always. We've got Camiliano DeFranco and Blanco in central defence. Priola is right wing back. Obviously Sosa is injured and Agostino Parisi was injured at the time that I put Priola at right back, and Priola's been playing pretty solidly there, so I don't really want to change it. And we've got Favali at left back. Boniperti attacking right midfield, De Vitis in the centre midfield, and Agostinoni at left midfield. Up front, we've got Diego Petrino and Manuel Fishnella. On the bench today, we have got Nicolo Schiazzoni, who I mentioned before, and we've got another youngster that I didn't really mention. He's not supposed to be as good as the other two, but he's potentially be a useful player. 2.5 stars. 17-year-old left back Jean Maria Somariva. His name is just rolls off the tongue as well, which is always nice. But we'll get into the game against Pavia. So we're evens favourites. Pavia obviously 11-5, draw 11-5 to Alessandro De Vita's our key man, as he seems to be every single game now. Their key man is Mattia Franchini, who is a centre midfielder. He's only 19 years old. We've scouted him, and he's got the potential to be a 5-star player. He does look pretty good. His passing between 11 and 18, first touch between 12 and 17. He's got a 7.5 average rating this season. So supposedly in the media build-up to this game, they said that I've been unable to beat this manager in my past encounters with him. And I think it's 3 losses on the bounce against him. So hopefully the players can fix that for me today, as I'm just telling them that I've got faith in them, as I always do. And we shall get into the game. So we've got kickoff, quite a long pitch, this one at Pavia's ground. Fishnella's got the ball, he gives it to right back Priola. Now it's De Vitas in the centre, plays it forward to Trino. Can we get an early goal? This would be amazing if we did. Agostinoni cuts inside and gets tackled, and the ball's cleared. Favali with a throw-in to Vitrino. Blocked, and it looks like a possible counter-attacking opportunity for Pavia now. It's Zini, gives it to Agrafogli. I remember him from last season, I think, or the season before, and he played it to Lavagnoli, but it went out of play. Russo with a free kick towards Bonaperti, but Mattiello gets the ball first. Now it's Zini, Franchini, Pavia on the attack, moving the ball quickly. Lavagnoli crosses it, and that's gone to nobody. Agrafogli picks up the back post, and he's tackled, and it's cleared to Marino. It's Lavagnoli now. It seems like Pavia have got a lot more men in the centre of the pitch, which is understandable considering we've only got one centre midfielder. Mattiello's got it on the left here. Pavia plays it back to Lanzini. Now it's Lacamera to Mattiello. Now it's Zini. We really need to get a foot in. Lavagnoli going past the defenders like they're not even there. Franchini with a shot, and that's blocked by De Vitas. Corner for Pavia. Agrafogli towards Franchini. DeFranco heads that one away, and it's going to go back to Agrafogli again for another chance. Put the ball into Franchini, who gets tackled by De Vitas. Now, counter-attacking opportunity for us now. There's a man over on the right-hand side if they can find him. They've gone Agostinoni on the left, and he's tackled by Lavagnoli. Mattiello to Zini. Zini plays to Franchini. Now it's Lavagnoli. We need to tackle them. They're getting too much space and time on the ball. Favali wins the ball back. I've changed it to counter-attacking now, and this could work. Fishnell is through on goal practically, but he takes it out too wide, and the shot gets blocked. I've switched it to my counter-attack because Pavia seem to be on top of us a lot. Now Priola with a throw into Fishnell. Can he cross it? He shoots. It's saved. Agostinoni doesn't get there first. Guringeli clears it. Favali's got it now though. De Vitas back to Favali. Looks like the attack's just going to drown out, I think. De Vitas finds Priola on the right. Can he get a ball into the box of some kind? He can't at back post to Agostinoni, but Guringeli cleared it again. Now it's Favali back to De Vitas. It's Favali again. And De Vitas, they're just passing amongst themselves, those two. Vitrino through to Agostinoni almost, but he was tackled by Guringeli again. He's having a pretty good game for Pavia today. It's Zini in the box, and that's hit the side netting. Corner for Pavia. De Vitas heads it away. Lacamera with another chance to whip it in now. Back post towards Mattiello. Priola heads it away this time. Now it's Franchini going to pick it up for Pavia. Forward to Mattiello, who does some sort of cross shot, and it's easily picked up by Russo, who launches the ball forward, but Ingrosso heads it away to Franchini. Now it's Lavagnoli. Agrafogli trying to get past Favali, and he gives it to Franchini instead, who shoots, and that's well wide. Incidentally, we can't actually move up from 9th if we win this game as it stands. A victory would put us on 47 points, as we've got a free kick with Fishnell, and he puts that over. Victory would put us on 47 points, which is 4 points behind Piacenza and Bassano, who are in 7th and 8th respectively. And I just feel like the playoffs might be getting out of reach if we don't manage to win this one. So half time 0-0. We are the favourites just about, so we should be doing better than this. I'm not far from pleased, I'm not that angry. I'm going to say we can still win this. Hopefully that can give them some encouragement. Well, it gives two of them encouragement. Fishnell not having the best of games, we're going to take him off. Very tempting to bring Nicolo on, but his fitness isn't the best. We're going to bring on Marconi. He did come on in one of the games that I played offline and he actually performed quite well. So we'll see if he can do that. I have tried to sign him to a new contract, but he doesn't want to hear any of it. Looks like he's going to be leaving at the end of the season, along with Maris and Sosa, because they're all unhappy that I didn't sell them when we got relegated from Serie B. But Pavia get the second half underway with Lavagnoli. Hopefully not going to be a terrible start to the half. It's Agrafogli to Zini, and he just can't see the goal, it appears. Corner for Pavia. Agrafogli, and there's Mattiello, and that's the breakthrough. Pavia 1-0 up. Federico Mattiello with his first ever goal for Pavia. And we need to change something to get back into this. Gringelli with a throw-in. Francini to Lavagnoli, now it's Gringelli again. Francini, and that's wide. We're really just on the back foot constantly here. Really need to do something about it. Priola. Ball forward to Marconi. This could be a chance now. Michel Marconi shoots and it's blocked. Bono with Bonaperti towards Blanco. Blanco brings it down and Gringelli clears it. He's having an absolute storming game in today, Fabio Gringelli. Francini, forward to Zini. Now it's Agrafogli. Zini, this looks dangerous. Lavagnoli is going to cross it in, is he? Mattiello, there's his second of the game. And I think that's probably game over. 2-0 down against Pavia. Okay, so we're going to change things up a tiny bit. We're going to change one of the centre-backs to a centre midfielder and play a kind of 4-4-2 sort of formation. And Blanco is not going to be playing centre midfield. We're going to take Blanco off. We're not going to click on Davidas. This scoreline is just panicking my fingers, obviously. And we are going to bring on Leviso. Leviso is coming on for Blanco in the centre of the field, and we will stick him as an advanced playmaker on support. And I don't know if there's anything else that we can really do. We can bring Maris on, see if he's going to do anything. So we'll bring Maris on for Bonaperti 2, just for the hell of it. 2-0 down. What's the worst that can happen? So this is going to bring to an end a very disappointing game. 2-0 defeat against Pavia, and I would say that practically confirms our status as a Serie C side again next season. I'm more than willing to continue the job if they let me stay on. I really want to get this club up, but at least back up to Serie B where they belong, and hopefully further on than that. But we have to see what the board think. My contract does run out at the end of the season, so we'll see what happens. Just look at the table just to confirm. So there's 4 games left. We are 11 points off. We're practically confirmed not to be able to reach the playoff places. Obviously there's 12 points available, so we can get a maximum of 56. And I imagine Albino Leffe and the teams above us are going to pick up points. Still a possibility of being sucked into the playoffs, I think. I think it's from 13th down. It might be 14th down. So there's 12 points. We're practically safe from that. But yeah, not looking good. So that is it for this episode of Giant Killers. We will be back next episode for the final game of the season against Citadella. They're 6th in the table. We obviously have the slimmest of slim chances of reaching the playoff places. I don't expect it to happen, but we will end the season against Citadella away from home. We've got a few games offline to play, and we'll be back for that. But that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Feel free to leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel to get all my content when it comes out, and I'll see you next time.